Hello all, welcome to my channel again. I'm going to just give you a few tricks and tips for maintenance of cast iron. Many people think that the maintenance is very difficult, but it's actually quite simple and easy. Cooking is also quite fun. There are three very important tips for using cast iron and its maintenance. The first one is to always keep it oiled. The second one is the heat regulation. Cooking in cast iron is all about the even heat distribution and heat regulation. And number three is never use cast iron for a very highly acidic thing like tomatoes. You can use it after the patina is formed here. That's the black coating that is formed by the oiling and usage for more than a couple of times. After it becomes like a non-stick pan, then you can use tomatoes and even make lemon rice for that matter. It should actually be fully seasoned. Then you can start using it. Even after that, immediately after cooking such items, you need to transfer them to another bowl. So now I have a cast iron wok, which is a kadai, wherein I have cooked some dry vegetables. And immediately after cooking, remove all the food from the cast iron, transfer it to another vessel, steel or a vessel of your to your preference. The next step is to clean this. So actually in a sink, or just pour some water, keep it underwater, or just pour water and gently take out all the remaining food particles. I just washed it with plain water under the sink. The next step which I do to remove all the smell of the food, I just pour a little bit of soap solution, a dish soap here. I gently spread the soap solution around the entire wok. I am doing it with my hands. I am not using any scrubber because scrubbing will remove the coating, the patina that is formed. It will actually remove the non-stick quality of the kadai or any cast iron. I just washed the soap solution. I am just keeping the pan on the stove to heat to remove the water, because if you leave cast iron with water, it will gather rust. Initially for a few seconds you can keep the flame on high, after which you need to reduce the flame and keep it in medium. You can wipe off the excess water. I'm using a tissue paper here. See, it is quite clean. You can also use a cloth to wipe the excess water off. Now just pour a few drops of oil. I have used sesame oil, and coat this oil evenly all around the pan. Make a nice glossy coating. There should be a very light thin coating of the oil. Wait until the kadai actually heats up and you can see fumes emanating. This will hardly take about 5 minutes. Then switch off the heat and allow it to cool down before you put it away for storing. A very important thing about cast iron is that what makes it non-stick is the oil, which actually forms a patina. You can see this black coating that is formed by the oil, any vegetable oil basically. So I am using sesame oil for this. So this came as a raw cast iron and I seasoned it myself. I'll probably make a video about how to season a raw cast iron. It was silver grey color when it first came, and after seasoning and using it more than a couple of times, it started getting black with the oil coating, and that acts as a non-stick. So whenever you're cooking with non-stick, you should remember that you need to apply a thin layer of oil on the pan or dosa tawa or in a kadai, basically, for it to act like a non-stick. Never forget this step. It should always be oiled. A very thin layer of oil should always be coated on the kadai. So this is very important. This is the main trick for using cast iron. This is my dosa tawa. You can see that it is oiled well all over. So every time you make dosa also, you need to apply a thin layer of oil as you're heating the tawa, so that it, again, the non-sticky nature of the tawa does not go away. So this is the main tip. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on food and music.